Sierra Leone is one of the most beautiful countries in the world, with lot of natural resources around and beautiful beaches that you can enjoy. But with all this, Sierra Leone happens also to be one of the poorest countries. People struggling to have the daily meal, struggling to take their children to school, and even with their health facility.
Millions of people in Sierra Leone live in poverty. Ruth was one of them. Her dream was to go to university, but instead, every day was a struggle for survival.
When my daddy died, I live with my mommy and me big one them. Life be really tough. Even food for it, they find it very difficult. Past like I they go help people then for do half choice there, for work for them so that I go able for survive, for go with an home to my family.
Everything changed for Ruth when her church started training her to recognize her God-given skills and the resources God has put around her, and to use those skills and resources to transform her own life. We call this training the Church and Community Mobilisation process, or CCMP for short.
When CCMP introduced to we, they teach we say we forget vision. So I start a business, I buy freezer, I pin and they sell, so they do business. Them is small and they sell cold water. So we they able for raise money, I buy land, I start for bill. And to God be the glory, I don't done the first house. And I for open pharmacy. CCMP don't show me say. I for the first thing, I for seek God in anything where they do. I for put God before. CCMP don't show me say, God care for me. God give me the ability for make I able for stand for myself.
Sierra Leone has suffered 2 years of war and instability. And the result is that there is a lot of dependency in our country and people waiting for help from outside. But the really amazing thing about this BMS-supported training is that for the first time, people's mindset are changing and they are seeing that they have the power to break themselves out of poverty. And Ruth has done just that.
If not have been this CCMP, life not be forever easy with me. Because right now they're able to take care of myself, my family, and my small one in school. It not be really easy, but now I thank God everything not easy.
Ruth is one example of the transformation that is happening in people's lives, in the churches, in the communities, and in the nation as a whole.
Our eyes have been opened to see resources that we already have, that we've not been making use of. So now we've been able to embark on agricultural projects, especially animal farming as well, to support ourselves and to support our mission as well.
Now I'm able to get something where they're able to give me picking lunch when I'm gardener. It help my family. So it help back the church back for I will support the church back.
This bid really, I be don't do them. But when I do them, I just do them and keep them. But when we come to CCME, I understand I need for practicalize them, do them for sell them or teach others. So we say don't impact the community, the environment all day. In fact, through this particular training, I get 3 souls that when I be Muslim, then they church presently.
Now we can boast of having a preschool here, a primary school, a junior secondaries, and up to SS level.
More than half of people in Sierra Leone are still living in poverty. But together, we can change that. This training is proven to break the cycle of poverty. And with your support, BMS World Mission wants to take it further. We want to train trainers to bring this life-transforming process to communities across Sierra Leone, working through the local church to give thousands more people like Ruth the tools they need to break themselves out of poverty forever. But we can't do it without you.
I want for let other people be empowered like me. If we get more teachers and facilitators around Sierra Leone, poverty rate will change.
We need your support. We need your help. Come and join us.